Hiya crafty folks, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and I'm going to show you the new mid-month release stencil. This is the big thank you. This just came out today. It will be on sale for the very first week, so be sure to catch it while it's discounted. And then I have wispy florals. That's also part of the November release. But I'm going to pull out some ink pads here, and I'm going to pull together a quick and easy card using this brand new stencil. Actually, a couple brand new stencils. So I'm figuring out, I do end up going with just warm colors here. These are mini ink pads from Catherine Pooler. I can't really see the colors, Do-Si-Do, Catching Rays, and I don't know what that light pink one is. But either way, use what you have, and then just put it through some stencils and have some fun. Here's a photo of the finished card to show you the direction that we're headed. I was able to combine both of them to create this unique look, so that's another thing you can do to bust your crafty stash, is to mix and match your stencils. You can get endless looks that way. But this sentiment-based stencil is nice and big. It creates the focal point on the card, kind of takes the guesswork out of it. You don't need any other, extra stamps or anything like that. You have the sentiment built right in. So this would be great to use for after the holidays, for thank you cards, for any gifts that you received, or just for general use year-round. So this is a great fun stencil to have in your crafty stash. So I'm just going to start with some simple ink blending here. I have the lighter of the two pink colors and my blending brush, and I'm just going to fill in the center portion of this. And I am working directly on a card base that is US A2 size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm just kind of going heavier handed in spots and lighter handed in others, but I'm not trying to go too dark on the big word because I want to make sure I don't take away from that second layer that I'm going to put on with that kind of design feature. So I'm not worried about getting super rich, deep color at this point. I'm going to come in with the Do-Si-Do and do the thank you on the bottom here. You can use pixie spray if you want to hold it all in place, but it did work out okay without it in this case. And I do have a coupon Amy Fan 10. You can use that for 10% off your complete purchase if you shop at A Colorful Life Design. You just enter that at checkout, and that will work even on the discounted price of this mid-month release. So like I said, that'll only be on sale for the first week from the release, but then after that it'll still be in the shop available at full price. So now I'm coming in with this second layer, this wispy stencil, and I'm going to come in with the yellow and go over top of it, especially over the word big, because I really want that to have some additional interest. But I do end up covering the other letters of the other words as well. I just really wanted the big word to be the main emphasis. Now I'm going to come in and add a little bit more with a white gel pen. I'm just going to add some dots and some other ways to add some interest to the card. You can absolutely do this on a separate layer if you're not comfortable working directly on the card base, or you could add some blingage to zhuzh it up, or maybe round a corner, or maybe draw like a little hand-drawn border around it. Or you could actually do a third stencil and do kind of a subtle ink blending on the background to add that if you don't like so much white space. So lots of ways you can kind of change it up, switch it up, or make it more complicated or easier, but I just wanted to show a really quick and easy way. Just going to draw on some little polka dots on the first two words on it where it says very, just adding little polka dots just to add some interest, and I added highlights on the thank you portion. So it's just fun to kind of play, and it's kind of like doodling, so I always enjoy kind of adding these extra little elements to my cards. Now I am going to add some blingage. I have some white kind of iridescent sequins that I'm going to add around in an odd number. I have my Barely Art liquid glue and a jewel picker tool, and I'm just going to put a smattering of these down. So 3 on one side, 2 on the other. Actually, I think I dropped an extra little dab of glue maybe where I didn't mean to. But you make it work, right? You just keep going with it. So I'm using my jewel picker to lay these down, and that's pretty much going to finish my design. So super simple, easy to come together. Like I said, you can make it more complex. Or keep it simple, but lots of ways to mix and match your stencils. Now these are 2 of the release this month, so there's a whole other set of stencils that the whirly or swirly or whatever the other one was came out of from this month's release, and there's so many to choose from. So lots of fun variety to use for the holidays and also year-round. So be sure to use my coupon Amy Fan 10 if you shop and save on your complete order. Or you can do the Master Creator Bundle and get the whole collection for 20% off. So you can find that information in links below. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. I appreciate it. I'll catch you next time. Bye.